I wanted to do a quick video on what this channel is and exactly what I'm doing here. So it's a simple breakdown. It's a video blog, video log, I guess, vlog, whatever you want to call it, a diary to say. Over the years, I have done a lot. I've been a lot. I've seen a lot. Went a lot of places, and a lot of people who are close to me, people, movie industry, everywhere, is always telling me you should write a book. And maybe someday I will, but these videos are more or less to keep certain memories or certain things alive in a sense of when I get older, maybe I forget something. So I'm just trying to, and for this, month of lockdown and quarantine type thing, you've been sitting at the house. And so I've just been putting videos together, different stories, different memories. They're all true. Some details might be changed a little bit because I'm trying to not throw anybody under the bus, or I don't want to put anything out there, or maybe I just remembered it wrong. Like it wasn't Philippines, it was Thailand, or maybe it wasn't getting a hamburger, but a chicken. I don't know, but for the most part, these are how I remember them, and they're all true. So that's the channel. I mean, I went from I was happy childhood, but not a financially well-off childhood. I mean, we weren't financially set. So I went from, government support type, growing up, to graduating high school. I think I don't know how many people in my family have actually graduated. Graduated high school, came to Japan with my girlfriend because she was Japanese at the time. Loved it, went back to America, joined the military, just to come back to Japan. Almost got sent back to America in the military because of my job. And then, but I stayed in Japan. I separated in Japan. And I've been in Japan for the last 20-some years. I went from doing construction to producing clubs, managing clubs, to producing tours, concerts, events, and then managing athletes on the side, to managing athletes full-time. When I say athletes, I mean like baseball players and stuff. From managing the athletes to actually working for a baseball team, which I'm the only American in their history that they've hired for the position and stuff in like 80-some years. And then doing more athlete management, basically doing a lot with sports, and also working for companies that do like mobile advertising. And now I'm an advisor consultant for, like, a VIP consultant for certain big brands and certain companies. So I help them link to celebrities. I help make sure the celebrities that are dealing with the brand are happy. I'm and on top of that, I still assist with celebrities coming in Japan. I take care of certain, celebrities I've met. I mean, I have a list of different celebrities I've met, from Tom Hanks to Stan Lee to Jeremy Renner to Mariah Carey. I mean, these are people I've met or worked with or helped out in some way over the last 20 years. And that's my life. I've had problems with mafias. I've had problems with bad cops. I've had problems, good times and bad times, learning the language, basically told to go back to my country because I'm not Japanese. I mean, things like this. So that's what this channel is. It's just that story of, different things. The club stories are mostly negative in the sense of fights and mafia and bad cops, but that's the club life. I mean, that's literally what you have to expect from the club life. After that, I start to managing baseball players and athletes, and start to get into that world a little more, do a little TV stuff. And then from there, I start meeting more celebrities and dealing with more well-known faces, artists and stuff, and meeting them. And then to now. Well, now I'm people ask me for my advice on things to do stuff here. And I'm lucky, I'm blessed. But I want you to understand all the stuff I went through to get to this point. And by far am I not at the point I want to finish at. There's still much more I want to do. But it's much easier now. Before in the clubs, I was working, 350, 400 hours a month, fighting, dealing with cops and stuff like that. So now, I make up my own schedule. Well, of course I have to produce, but I make my own schedule. So that's the channel. That's what it is. I hope you like it. Some of the stories are long because I start talking. I don't realize it, and I apologize for that. Just skip them if you don't like them. And this is really, honestly, it's more or less for me, but maybe somebody will see it and say, let's make a movie. Maybe, George Lucas will be like, I want to make a movie. Hey, there's my story. That's what everything is. So I appreciate you watching or checking it out, or at least looking at it for a second. Leave a comment if you like it. If you don't like it, let me know. You know, if you're somebody I worked with over the years and something I remembered was wrong, mention it. Tell me. I prefer that in direct because, you know, kind of embarrassed me. But for the most part, I think everything is pretty on point. Thanks a lot, and I hope you enjoy the videos. Peace.